This is Cole Stock from Mission Motorsports. Today we're going to be going over the new 2019 Kawasaki SX-R stand-up. So this is Kawasaki Cole here from Mission Motorsports. Today we're going over the Kawasaki SX-R. This is not only the first four-stroke stand-up to come out of the market, but it is the only. It's a 1500cc four-stroke, 1498 technically. It's the same engine that they run in all their other watercraft. So the STX15F, all the 310s supercharged. This is just naturally aspirated, no supercharger on top of it. It does have a 6.1 gallon gas tank, which for a naturally aspirated ski, it doesn't need as much as the old two strokes do. Those kind of sucked a lot more fuel. It is a little bit heavier than the older skis. It's running at 551 pounds curb weight. You notice it's a nice deep hole. It's got nice deep chines on it, especially at the nose. They really designed it after the last SXR 800. They didn't change it up too much. So the hole is really designed around agility. With a bigger, heavier ski, also with much more horsepower, coming in at 160 horsepower, it needs to be more agile so you can still feel more confident when riding it. If I were to look at the back, something that older skis didn't have, it already has an aftermarket ride plate on it. So normally your ride plate only goes to about here. The fact that it comes out and it's got these extra deep grooves on it, what that does is it grabs traction in the water. Makes you able to turn. It's a lot more stable because of that. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. That's one of the first things you would actually change to a ski if it didn't already have that when you're looking for more performance. Right back here, since we're here, drain plugs, exhaust. Here's of course your jet. If I were to look up here, it's got a little pin that holds up the handle pull. Just pulls in right there. It does actually still have keys. So what these do are basically turn it on and off so you can lock it when you're not going to be riding it. So the ski does actually come with keys. These are magnets. They literally just turn it on and off so it can run. So I just click it over to on, click it over to off. One of the other things it has is it has a secondary safety switch. So this right here, it's really, really small. So if you don't know about it, someone's not going to be able to actually push that starter button. I pull it up. Handle pull does have a little lock right here. Just goes right there. And if I pop her open, you can get a look at that engine. A little bit heavy. It's all fiberglass. This thing probably weighs 45 pounds. And there's the 1500cc inline 4. It's pretty decently accessible. I actually kind of like that. Where you're going to flush your ski at is right here, yellow nozzle. And if you've never actually had a personal watercraft before, basically what you're doing is you're getting all the excess minerals that are in the water, salt, anything that could be corrosive towards your engine, you're getting out of it. These are all marine rated engines. They're designed to take abuse, but you still have to maintain it, just like your car or anything else. What you do to flush something is you're going to run the water through it, but you're only going to run it with the engine on. So you turn the engine on, then you turn the water on, then you turn the water off, then you turn the engine off. And that's how you properly flush one of these watercraft. If you're going to own a stand-up watercraft, is I would tell you to keep spark plugs. If the ski were to flip over because you fell off, that's one of the first things that kind of happens. So like if they get wet, then it's going to be having difficulties turning over. So it's something commonly I'd keep at the lake, on your boat, or if you're going to be out on the ocean, keep it at your car. It's just kind of something that it's always been a rule of thumb around two strokes and just watercraft in general. Anything with a spark plug that's going to get wet. As far as otherwise maintaining it, it's going to be just similar to all the other skis that Kawasaki offers. You're going to change the oil every season, or you're going to do every 50 hours, and then after the first one, it's every 100 hours. So change the oil filter. You want to lube all your cables, check it out. Another thing you can do to preserve it, in California, we can pretty much ride it year-round here because I can throw a wetsuit on in the middle of December and I can go ride it out in the ocean or go out on a lake. What you can do if you're not going to do that, if you're not that much of an intense rider, you can actually basically spray the entire inside with silicone spray. And that basically just absorbs all the water so that it doesn't have anything dry rotting or anything in there. And then fill your fuel all the way to the top so that it doesn't have any room for moisture to get in. And then put fuel equalizer or run race gas. That way your fuel isn't going to gunk up, and then when you start it, it's not going to gunk up your fuel lines. With you have high pressure lines in fuel injection, that's not something that typically happens, but still something you want to do just in case. You'd hate to run down to the water in your ski not to turn over. So this is Cole Stock from Mission Motorsports. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you like our content, please like and subscribe. And if there's something you want me to do personally, please put in the comments and I'll look up a bike or something that I carry in my inventory and I'll happily do a review on it. And there's our video. Boom.